If you guys would have told me 2 years ago that I wasn't going to be up here, I probably would have quit. I barely even would make eye contact with people. I'm very outgoing, but public speaking scares the crap out of me. So just bear with me, and I was told I could have little cheat sheets because I didn't want to forget anything. But I just wanted to start with asking you guys a question. And how many of you in this room started with Nerium because someone gave you a sample or bottle to try? That's a lot of people. And that's how I got started. My mother-in-law had gone to a party at Bob and Christy's house a couple years ago and saw before and after pictures and left the party, got in her car, and she called me and said, I found this awesome skin product I want you to try. Oh, and I'm gonna sell it, and you're gonna sell it too. Good night. And I'm thinking, okay, she just told me a little bit, but I'm like, I remember where I was in bed already. I rolled over, looked at my husband, I'm like, your mom has lost her mind. And his mom is Heather in the back that's selling all the magazines. So, and so I'm like, she's lost her mind. She's having a midlife crisis. I am not selling wrinkle cream. Like, what is she thinking? But she knew that I'd always struggled with skin issues and that I'd try it. So she did what she said. She joined, and 4 days later, she comes over with this bottle of Just Night Cream and says, try this for a week, take your pictures, told me how to use it. And so I did. I took my pictures, I started using it. I started feeling a difference, but to be honest, when she came to pick up the bottle, I just signed up as her customer, so she'd leave me alone about doing the business. I just was like, fine, I'll do that. So I'll give it 30 days. So I did. I signed up as a customer, I got my bottle, I used it every night, and what happened was, like a lot of our stories, is people started to notice. My skin first just started to feel different, but it started getting that Nerium glow that they talk about. And so I found myself sharing it with people, just like I would share, those that know me, I share everything. I get excited about every little thing. So, and then people ask me, they're like, what's different? And so I had this aha moment of going to give them my mother-in-law's information. She can hook you up with this, whatever. And it was kind of like, wait a minute, that was easy. I saw what happened here. I'm sharing it anyways. People are asking. I'm going to dip my toe in and just make a little money. I didn't even want to tell a lot of my friends, let alone, you know, I didn't want to get super involved. I was just going to do a little bit. And now here I am. And 2 years later, I'm able to stay home with both my children, and they're surrounded by amazing people, and I just am having a ball. So I'm really passionate, like Christy said, about the sampling process, because every leadership academy or conference I've gone to, most of the NMDs in the room started with someone giving them a bottle, had no interest in the business, and it just kind of evolved from there. Another thing I love about it is that it's easy. Everyone can do it. It's duplicatable. So if you hand out a bottle to somebody and say, try it, that's not scary. You're not selling it. If I didn't have these bottles, I don't know what I would do. I'd feel like a salesperson. But this way, you're just sharing it. My 6-year-old can do it. He was telling the lunch lady about it the other day at school. So that was kind of a moment. I'm like, anyone can do this. Also, people love to try things for free, and everyone loves to give their feedback and their opinion. Everybody loves to give their opinion, and so if that's how you approach it, they're happy to do it. Our bottles are our employees. They show up for us, they work. They're not going to do you any good sitting on the shelf, so you're going to get them out, put them to work, and the more you have out, obviously, the faster your business is going to grow. So Christy touched on the wait list, and that's kind of where you start. So don't wait until your kit comes to get your bottles out. If you started with the 250 kit, you've got 3 bottles. You're going to keep one for yourself, and then you've got 2 samples. So you're going to take your master list, and all the section where you check the category, the people that you put on your PPS, your sampling, you're going to move them in your success planner that you can buy outside to your wait list. That's a new thing, and you put on your wait list, and you don't want to just put 2 people, because you want, when you get your bottles back, you want the next person ready to go, so they're never sitting. So you can start making calls before your kit comes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I found this product that I love. I'm gonna get 2 bottles on Friday, and I only have 2, but I want you to be the first person to try it. People are like, oh, that's exciting, you know, and I've heard people's stories that when they call, they don't wanna wait till Friday. So you can tell them there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. We can get you started right now. Just have posture and a sense of urgency. You know what, I just got these 2 bottles. I'd love for you to be the first. And like I said, just keep that wait list ongoing. A lot of people ask me what I do when I drop off the bottle in that process. And like Christy said, we're always evolving and getting better, and so it's been a lot of error. and I figured out kind of what works. You know, obviously the system, which I didn't want to do at first. Imagine that the system works that they keep telling us about. So I am going to have our lovely Bonnie come up because I think visually people like to kind of see how it works. So, got my little camera phone here. Okay. So, how to get the bottles out. Obviously, we just went through the wait list. One of the other things that I do, you guys, is now that I've been in it a while, people know that I'm doing it. So I can't really use the I'm new thing anymore. But what I've done is, you know, I've said, hey, I need more pictures in my portfolio or testimonials of people in their 30s. I don't have very many people in their 30s. Or I need more young people, 20-year-olds. Can you help me out? Or I need more men. So I kind of pick a demographic and ask if they'll help me out and give me their feedback and their testimonial. I like testimonial because we know pictures aren't always going to be crazy in a week, or if at all, they'll feel a difference. And just an example is I had a girl in one of my playdate groups, and I met her 4 times. I didn't bring up Miriam right away, but she knew that I was doing that, and I just asked her, I need more pictures of people in their 30s, would you try it? Sure, I'll help you out. I don't use any things, but I'll try it to help you. 4 days in, she put her own pictures side by side and goes, what is in this SHIT? Because she was so excited. And now she's asking me the price and all this stuff because, you guys, I don't care about the outcome. I'm just wanting everybody to